Are you pregnant and are about to get your GD tests? Hi, my name's Jill. Welcome to the A-Mom. Let's get started. So tomorrow I'm going to be getting my GD test. If you don't know what GD means gestational diabetes. It's a very normal test to get while you're pregnant. It's something that you'd usually do near the end of your second trimester. I wanted to talk about it because I've seen so many times on all these different mom groups, so many women start almost fear-mongering the new pregnant women and telling them that is the worst thing ever. And I want to tell you what it is actually goes on and what my personal experience was to show you that it really isn't something to be afraid of. So I'm going to tell you what happened with my son. When I was pregnant with my son, I went in for my GD test. You quite seriously get this little thing, maybe this big. It's little. Then what you're going to do is they're pretty much, I believe it's 5 minutes. So they're going to ask you to drink that drink within the 5 minutes. It is very sweet. Most of them are going to be most likely orange. I know there are different flavors like fruit punch and stuff like that, but I've seen most women say that they've gotten orange. The orange ones kind of just taste like orange soda if someone took away the fizz. It's not my ideal drink, but it's not horrible. This time around, I'm going to bring a straw just because I'm not a huge fan of the flavor, but again, not the worst flavor. But, you know, a straw kind of helps because you can put it to the back of your throat kind of and just take it. And not overtly have that flavor stick around during that whole time. After you finish drinking it, they start an hour timer. During this time, you pretty much have to just hang out. I would suggest bring a tablet or your phone or whatever and downloading a couple TV shows or a movie and just watch a TV show or a movie during that time. It'll go pretty quickly if you're watching something. At least that was my personal thing. I know when I was just scrolling Facebook and stuff, it felt like it took forever. I was just kind of like, okay, now I must be near to done, and it's like only 10 minutes have passed. I just want to say, download some shows for yourself or something that will pass the time, whether it's a novel or something like that. You bring a book or something. And during that time that you're waiting, you can't eat or drink. So, you can't drink water and you can't eat anything. So if you don't like the flavor, it is going to sit in your mouth. And then pretty much they call you up, they take your blood, and then you're on your merry way. So with my son, I actually didn't technically fail, but I didn't pass. I was right on the cusp. They suggest I go for the second test and to do the 2-hour test. And so the 2-hour test, I'll tell you what nurses the difference. What's different is really it's 2 hours and you can't eat beforehand. One of the things that my midwife actually did tell me to not do is to take my prenatal vitamin because a lot of women will feel very nauseous if they don't eat with their prenatal. And with that test, you have to fast. You get your blood taken multiple times throughout that 2 hours. And it's pretty much to see how quickly the sugar goes into your body and how well your body is taking it. So they do take multiple blood samples for the 2-hour one. But other than that, you get your blood taken and after the 2 hours, you're on your merry way. So my biggest suggestion is to quite seriously just bring something, pre-download something, even if you don't think you will need it, download it, then if you do need something to distract you, you at least have it. Really, it's not a scary thing. I know for my son, I was nauseous throughout the whole pregnancy. I threw up throughout the whole pregnancy. It was not fun in that sense. I didn't throw up for any of those tests. I was really worried about throwing up because that's what everyone told me, and I didn't throw up. I got a little heartburn during that time, and I really wanted to eat or drink because of that heartburn, but really, when it comes down to it, I didn't throw up and I was nauseous all throughout my pregnancy. I think most people probably don't throw up. There is a rare occasion people do throw up and, it happens. But really, when it comes down to it, I don't think you need to worry too much. It's not that bad. I don't know why people feel like they need to scare people about getting their GD test, because it really isn't a big deal, and it's to make sure that you and your baby is safe. If the test comes back positive, they're just going to give you, the tools to work with having gestational diabetes. And how I look at it, you're only needing to do this for the time that you're pregnant. Pretty much 1 trimester of doing it. With my son, I was just always on the cusp for both of the tests. They suggested that I did go on the diet, like somewhat up the diet, just because I was having high fluids. Actually, one of the things I did find, I wanted to put this out there for anyone that's having high amniotic fluids. There was a study done in, I believe, the UK about drinking green tea during pregnancies with women with high amniotic fluid. And it actually showed that it helped, so the fluid actually would regulate. I'm just going to say this, it's something to try out. Of course, approve it with your midwife or your OB first. I know I did, and she's like, there's no harm in trying. Just, limit how many cups you have, and just know that there is caffeine in green tea. Like I said, always get it checked by your doctor or your midwife beforehand. Don't want to be giving you any medical advice. Let me know down in the comments, are you about to get your GD test? Did you get your GD test, and how was it? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell button. Until next time, stay safe, stay lovely.